I'm Yumi Kim, CEO of Binotech Incorporation. Our company has nano-platform technology for transdermal delivery for cosmetic application. Today, we will talk about hydroattosome, which is our nano-platform technology applicable to cosmetics. First of all, let me tell you about one of drug delivery system called liposome. Liposomes are bilayered vesicles in which an aqueous core is enclosed by a lipid membrane composed of mainly phospholipids. These vesicles can encapsulate water-soluble drug in their aqueous spaces and lipid-soluble drug within the membrane. Liposomes are versatile, biodegradable, hypoallergenic nature, along with their similarity to cell membrane. It can be used as carriers for controlled and sustained drug delivery system. It has also potential of enhancing skin permeation for transdermal delivery. However, many researchers have published studies showing that liposomes do not increase skin absorption as much as theoretical. Penetration of conventional liposome is confined to stratum corneum and upper skin layer. Most conventional liposome cannot penetrate deep into skin layer. Attosome was developed as an enhanced form of conventional liposome for effective skin absorption. And as you can see, this structure, it is consisted of phospholipid, water, and ethanol. And it is elastic in nature and effectively transport substances across the stratum corneum deep into skin layer. Penetration rate of attosome is higher than conventional liposome. It is due to included ethanol, which imparts fluidizing effect on the lipids of attosomal vesicle and skin. Attosomes can transport large molecules, usually skin impermeable, through the skin very effectively. However, attosomes still limitation, including poor stability, low entrainment efficiency, and limitation of mass production. So to overcome these kind of limitations, we developed a novel attosome form as drug delivery carrier. It could improve stability and make higher entrainment efficiency of drug. And finally, we developed large-scale process for mass production of attosome with constant quality. To improve stability and entrainment efficiency, we incorporated hydrogel in the core aqueous part of attosome. As you can see this picture, it can make hydrogel electrostatically interactive with drug with positive charge. This is our novel drug delivery system for transdermal delivery, and we named as hydroattosome, meaning hydrogel combined attosome. Hydroattosome has many advantages. It can be nano-size controllable depending on the amount and the kind of hydrogel, and it can delay drug release and improve the stability by interactive hydrogel. Hydroattosome has obtained a patent for its unique attosome structure. Let me show you size and morphology of hydroattosome. As you can see, left graph, the size of hydroattosome is approximately 160 nanometer and has very narrow size distribution. We can also control the size from 50 nanometer to 500 nanometer, depending on various conditions. The right picture is the morphology of hydroattosome measured by cryotransmission electron microscopy. You can see the even and round morphology of hydroattosome. The entrainment efficiency is a ratio of the drug enclosed inside the carrier to the drug that is not enclosed, and calculation method is like this, and the loaded drug is palmitoyl pentapeptide 4 collagen synthesizing peptide. As a result, the entrainment efficiency of conventional liposome usually range from 60 to 70%, while that of hydroastatome increased up to 99%. Even when the scale up to 50 kilogram, as you can see the table, the entrainment efficiency still remained at 99%. It was examined whether skin permeation of hydroastatome is higher than that of conventional liposome or aqueous solution. Transdermal permeation of hydroastatome across pig ear skin are quantitatively studied using the Franz diffusion cell. And the cumulative drug permeation of peptide-incorporated hydroastatome was 9 times higher than that of liposome or aqueous solution of peptides. We developed 2 functional cosmetic ingredients based on hydroastatome. One of them is tri-action peptidome. We incorporated a cocktail of collagen synthesis peptides, including palmitoyl pentapeptide 4, palmitoyl tripeptide, and acetylhexapeptide 8 in the hydroastatome. Another ingredient is bragg complexome. This is a cocktail of antioxidants, including vitamin C, coenzyme Q10, alpha-lipoic acid, vitamin E, and glutathione encapsulated with the hydroastatome. First, let me tell you tri-action peptidome. The size of it is approximately 160 nanometer, and it has effect including inhibition of collagenase, promotion of collagen synthesis, and reduction of wrinkles. We evaluate whether tri-action peptidome could promote collagen synthesis in vitro study. As you can see this graph, after UV irradiation, pro-collagen synthesis in tri-action peptidome treated group was increased 154% compared with a control group and 120% higher than soluble peptides. So we figured out that tri-action peptidome was more effective than adenosine, which is a representative ingredient for collagen synthesis. We also evaluated that tri-action peptidome could inhibit matrix metalloproteinase 3 in human fibroblast in vitro. MMP3 is a critical factor in the degradation of collagen. So we tested MMP3 protein expression by Western blot. As a result, as shown in this graph, after UV irradiation, MMP3 protein expression in tri-action peptidome treated group was decreased up to 60% compared with adenosine and soluble peptide treated group. So we proved that tri-action peptidome is highly functional ingredient for collagen synthesis and inhibition of collagen degradation. Another ingredient is bragg complexome. The bragg complexome size is approximately 120 nanometer, and we expected that it may have strong antioxidant activity and melanin synthesis inhibition. So we evaluated tyrosinase inhibition activity in vitro. Tyrosinase is a critical target for the treatment of skin disorders associated with abnormal pigmentation. We tested that tyrosinase inhibitory effect in an alpha melanin synthesis hormone, alpha MSH. As you can see in this graph, tyrosinase inhibition in bragg complexome treated group is more significantly effective than arbutin treated group. Additionally, we tested the changes in expression of melanogenic proteins, including tyrosinase-related protein 1, TRP1, and melanocyte-inducing transcription factor, MITF. These are the quantitative protein analysis by the Western blot. TRP1 and MITF protein triggered by alpha MSH in bright complexome treated group were reduced up to 16 times and 18 times compared to Arbutin treated group. We also tested the change in expression of melanogenic mRNA, including TRP1 and MITF, by Northern blot. TRP1 and MITF mRNA triggered by off-MSH in bright complexome treated group were significantly reduced compared to Arbutin treated group. To screen for anti-melanin activity, zebrafish embryos were treated with the Arbutin and bright complexome. You can see the dark spot in zebrafish embryos in control group. The dark spot is melanin, as you know. Bright complexions treated group shows significantly reduced melanins compared to Arbutin treated group. In conclusion, we found out that bright complexome has very strong effect to inhibit melanin synthesis. Based on a novel our nanodrug delivery carrier hydroattazone, we developed two highly functional cosmetic ingredients, triaction peptidome and bright complexome. And we developed very highly functional cosmetic products, which the brand name is Repov. We developed and launched 3 kinds of products: booster, serum, and cream. We evaluate clinically the efficacy of Repov products. It commissioned a company called Dermapro, a public certification agency for clinical trials. Let me show you the results of the clinical study after 8 weeks. Reduction rate of mean depth wrinkle increased 13.8% higher than before use. This picture shows that wrinkles decreased after 8 weeks of use. And in this picture, increasing the thickness of the green part after 4 weeks means that the density of the dermis has increased after 4 weeks of use. As shown in the graph, dermal density increased 15% higher than before use. As you can see this graph, after 8 weeks, reduction rate of the deepest wrinkle increased 17.9% higher than before use. This picture shows that the deepest wrinkle reduced as 8 weeks of use. Our products were also proved to have a lifting improvement effect. After 4 weeks, lifting improvement rate increased 23% higher than before use. And after just 2 weeks, reduction of pigmentation and dark spot increased 1.5 times higher than before use. Over the past 4 years, these products have sold more than 2 million sets, and we have several thousand of dramatic skin improvement cases. These pictures are some of the representative examples. You can see the dramatic results like a wrinkle reduction, lifting improvement, and pigmentation reduction. We cannot list one by one, but there are many other improvements after using our products. These results are due to highly functional ingredients encapsulated with hydroatatome, a novel nano-drug delivery system. So we will focus on developing cosmetic ingredients with more diverse function based on this platform technology, hydroatatome. Thank you for your attention.